good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Track Stabber back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning in to 808s and Kicks. So, NBA season is officially back. My Bulls getting ready to play today. Sometime after I'm done filming this video. I'm excited. You know, I love watching basketball. I love watching my Bulls. You know, win or lose, I'm gonna be a fan. Gotta stay loyal, right? But that's not what you guys came here today for. You guys came here today to see that other pair of those Air Max DN8 Pattas that I have that came in the mail. Let's go on and bust those bad boys out. Alright guys, here we have it here. They come in the same box as the other pair of Air Max Pattas that I recently did a video on, the Game Royals. Says Air Max here on the side, DN8 on right there on the back. And I did get these true to size 9, of course. Don't mind the tag up there, that's from the store that I got them from. Yeah, nothing too special going on with these. It's still the same like the other Pattas, but if you guys haven't tuned into that video yet, we're gonna bust these bad boys out and break it down. So upon opening it up, you got your cardboard down here, nothing special, nothing too crazy going on. Your quality control sticker right there on the side. And of course, this wrapping paper is wrapped with your Nike logo and the Patta writing on it. That's going to bust it out so we can really look at it. Alright guys, as you see here, the paper is still the same, just like the other pair of the Air Max Patta DN8s that I got, those Game Royals. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. And one thing that I do want to point out is there's not a quality control sticker stuck to this one. So I'm gonna go in and assume that in my Game Royal pair, that quality control sticker was not supposed to be sticking onto the paper, but it is what it is. It ain't messing nothing up, it ain't hurting nobody. It's fine. But alright, here we have them guys, fresh out the box. Your Nike Patta Air Max DN8. These bad boys are nice. These are the black metallic silvers. I love these. These, in my opinion, are the best ones out the whole pack, out of all the colors. I'm not saying that the other colors suck, but you know, they just wasn't for me. The Game Royals and these, they're for me. I like these too. But if I was to choose between these and the Game Royals, this is the better pair for me. You know, this fits my liking, what I like. And as you see here, guys, that black is really shining when that light hit it. So let's jump on into things. So of course you got your waves right there, just like you have on all the other DN8s as well. And that right there, guys, this material here within these waves, that little mesh type material, that's actually a layer of ventilation as well. You have ventilation here on the toe box as well, but that's, I guess you could say, that's like an added that's like an extra layer of ventilation if your feet get pretty hot and they start sweating and all that stuff, you know. All right, so here we go, jumping back into things. This pretty much almost this whole upper is your black patent leather, and as you see, it definitely shines when the light hits it. You got your hints of blue right there on the eyelets as well. On the toe box, you get like that nubuck material. Feels very nice, very nice, and I dig that. I definitely do. Back of the shoe, you get your Air Max right there, logo on it, nothing too crazy. And of course, you get your 8 air bubbles at the bottom of the shoe. And one air bubble says Patta, the other one, it has the DN on it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The material on this bad boy is pretty much the same material in terms of comfort. When you're looking at the sole, it's the same exact material that they use in all the other pairs of the Air Max DN8s. You get your Patta on the tongue, and that is 3M as well. The laces, you got specks of 3M on there as well. That is also 3M. Around the eyelets as well, I forgot to mention these right here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Those are also 3M. Very nice. Very nice. You also do get a second set of laces as well. So if you're not feeling the black, you want to put some gray into it, they do give you a second set of laces, and these have hints of 3M on them as well. Not too bad, not too bad. And of course, guys, you get those carabiners right there on the laces as well. So you can also remove these if you like. On one side it says Patta, on the other side it says Nike. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. Me, I'm gonna leave them on because that's the way that the shoe is designed. I mean, of course, like I said, if you want to take them off, you can. It's up to you. But me, I'm personally gonna just leave these bad boys on here, you know. Bottom of the shoe, pretty much get the same exact sole that you get on all other DNAs. I love the technology they put in these bad boys. I've said about other Air Max DN8s in my videos, that's not for everybody. I know some people don't dig them, but I like them. I think they're comfortable. I think it's pretty cool. And of course, right there in the arch, you do get your DN stamp right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Not a bad pair of shoes in my opinion, guys. Not a bad pair. Out of the whole pack that Patta did with the Air Max DN8s, this is one of my favorite pairs. This is my favorite pair out of that pack that they did. I like it. I think it's dope. Yeah. What more can I say? What more can I say? Let's go and just take a close look at these bad boys, right? Once again, Nike and Patta has teamed up to give us a special edition in the line of Air Maxes. This time around, we have here the Patta Nike Air Max DN8 Black Metallic Silver. With black platinum leather all over the upper, giving it that shiny look when the light hits it. A nubuck toe box that's very smooth and definitely bound to be smooth on the toes. Carabiners on the laces, Patta and Air Max on the tongue, Air Max on the back. Those 8 air bubbles that we have in all of the DN8s. These come factory laced with black laces with hints of 3M on them, but you also get a second set of laces to switch things up depending on how you would like to style them. This is definitely one for those that are fans of the Air Max DN8s, or if you're a fan of Patta. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan? Or are you not a fan? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, there you have it. A look at your Patta Air Max DN8 Black Metallic Silvers. These are not a bad sneaker in my opinion. I'm digging them. But of course, I would love to know what you guys think. So drop a comment down there in that comment box. You know, let me know a thing or two. Let me know what your final thoughts on these are. Will you be trying to go for a pair of these? Let me know. Let me know. I know the resale on these is not too crazy. StockX is like 2 something if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Of course, the numbers change every other day. But yeah, let me know, guys. What do you guys think of these? You know, let me know. And if you can, if you may, hit that subscribe button down there so you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest when I'm dropping something new. I love to hear from you guys. I always try my best to interact with you guys when you guys are dropping comments and stuff. It's nice to get that interaction, you know. I really do appreciate it. But I'm not gonna continue to talk your head off. We're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Love your loved ones like there's no tomorrow. Until then, I'm gonna see you all very soon on the next one. Peace.